If you've seen my van, you know I have a full solar system on the roof. But the truth is, you don't need any of that to have reliable off-grid power. Wiring, fuses, and rooftop installs take time, and depending on where you end up parking, they're not always practical. And that's why I wanted to do this video. For the next 24 hours, I'll be ignoring my entire van power system. No rooftop solar, no DC wiring, just my EcoFlow Delta 2 Max and a couple of portable panels. And I'm out here near Joshua Tree to show you that you can run your fridge, charge your gear, edit video, even use Starlink with zero tools and zero stress. This is the whole setup. Two 160-watt folding panels and the Delta 2 Max. Portable panels are a super flexible option when you don't know exactly where you'll end up or how the sunlight's going to hit your campsite. Connection is simple. MC4 is the universal standard for portable solar. MC4 at the panels, XT60 or Anderson power pole at the power station, and you're good to go. Once the panels were out, the Delta 2 Max started pulling power immediately. The morning sun out here is strong, and I was already seeing over 170 watts as soon as everything was connected. And by the way, you don't need this exact power station. Smaller units work great for weekend camping or travel days, and if you ever upgrade later, you can keep using the same portable panels. I ran my IceCo fridge on DC for this whole test. It's always the most efficient way to run a fridge off a battery. You skip the AC conversion, and the draw stays really consistent. When the compressor kicked on, it was pulling around 45 watts, exactly where I expected it. At that output, the battery could keep it running for days even if the weather turned bad. That's the kind of peace of mind I look for. After that, it was just the usual gear. Laptop, camera batteries, drone batteries, pretty typical stuff for a travel day. Alright, coffee time. The electric kettle is a great example of how AC appliances behave off-grid. This one pulls around 700 to 800 watts while it heats water, but only for a short burst. It's a quick surge, but because it only lasts a few minutes, it barely makes a dent in the battery. Compare that to the fridge, low wattage, but running all day. Using DC for the fridge matters a whole lot more than trying to avoid a few minutes of AC use like this. Next up was the Starlink Mini. You definitely don't need this for camping, but it's fun to test, and this is the perfect example of a slightly higher draw device. The speeds out here were surprisingly good. Plenty for remote work, streaming, video calls, or pretty much anything you'd want to do online while traveling. The Mini doesn't pull a huge amount, but it does add up over time. So it's a great way to see how a simple portable setup handles a full off-grid work session. The power station could technically run everything that I've used today, all night long. But off-grid power is less about maxing things out and more about managing what you actually need. I like to think of it as day energy versus night energy. During the day, the sun's doing a lot of the work for you. But once the sun goes down, it's all battery. So before it gets dark, I usually take a minute to look at what I'm running and decide what should stay on and what can wait until morning. This is when I turn off anything running on AC that I don't need overnight. The fridge stays on DC, but everything else powers down. I use the EcoFlow app to turn off AC power for the night. And you can see the output drop instantly. It's a simple habit, but over a full night, it really helps preserve your battery for the next morning. All right, morning check-in here. My battery is at 82%. My fridge ran all night and my gear is charged. I had the panels unplugged overnight, so I hooked them back up first thing in the morning. Even with the early light, they started bringing in power right away, around 182 watts before I even adjusted anything. This gives me a great real-world baseline for how this system performs over 24 hours, and it really shows how capable a simple portable setup can be. So yeah, off-grid power doesn't have to be complicated. If you can set up a tent, you can set up this system right here. It powered everything that I needed for a full day and night, and I never had to touch my van's electrical system. And if you ever want to step it up, dedicated lights, fans, or just a cleaner setup, your next move is going to be a simple DC fuse block. I'll be showing exactly how to wire this in an upcoming video. If you don't want to miss out on that, make sure you subscribe below. Before I go, if you had this exact same setup, what would be the first luxury item you would plug in once you got here? Let me know in the comments. As always, thank you for watching. Have an excellent day, and I'll see you soon.